Good morning, everyone. Looks awfully bright in here, doesn't it? Last night, well, after we put in all this stuff, last night I spent the whole night tinkering in the van and wiring up some lights. So thanks to Will and Jen for giving me the little pot lights. It lights up the whole freaking van. And it's just 4 of those little puck lights. I haven't mounted them into the insulation yet because I want to cut a hole in it and pop them in there, but I'm not sure if I want to cut a hole in it and pop them in there. So what I did is I just cut the material away, my roof material, and I just double-sided taped them on top of it. And it works, it looks good, it's fine. I don't think going in that extra little 1/4 of an inch is going to make that much of a difference. But holy crap, man, does it ever light this whole place up. It makes such a difference in here. It just feels like home. Like a bit more polished off and cleaned up. So with the pot lights here, I stuck them, let me turn my camera around. I mounted the 2 front ones on the roof liner piece, and they're just stuck right on there. There's some holes in here which I still have to pop those little grommet things in there, whatever you want to call them, just to hold this against the roof. Yeah, I ran the wires through those outside ones and double-sided taped them right onto it. In the back corner, yeah, I just cut a piece of the material away on the roof. The wires are just running right behind it. It works really good. Make the pretty looking bed. But yeah, what a difference it makes in the van. Really makes the roof pop. It changed the look of everything. Whew, look at this. Just freaking awesome. What a way to wake up in the morning. You hit that light switch and your whole place just lights right up. And I'm extremely happy with how the roof turned out and the bedding turned out. I think I may go to Home Depot today and take a look at some floorboard pieces to put in a trim panel all the way around here just to clean the look of it up. Yeah. What do you say, homie? He is not a morning person. Are you ready to start this one, buddy? Hey? Alright, so let me show you what I did here. Nothing too fancy. Behind my driver's seat is where the battery is in the bottom down there. And onto the dresser here, I mounted my power inverter and a little switch panel piece which has cigarette lighter plugs in the back. It'll do for now. I got it from Princess Auto for like 10 bucks. Yeah, the little light switch goes dunk, and that's it. Seriously, guys, so freaking cool. I am happy I got the battery. Yes, I am. Do I wish I would have got it earlier? Sometimes. Now when I got the perks of all these lights, sure, I wish I would have gotten it earlier. It's just a nice feeling. But the van quite wasn't... it's like 5 in the morning. Things aren't working. But the van really wasn't done to a point that I needed to do this kind of stuff. I didn't need the battery, but now that I've got my roof, I've got my walls, I've got my bed and dressers, now that it's starting to look finished, it's time to put the finishing touches on the inside of the van. I'm here all making videos, and this guy's back here like sleeping away. Morning, pal. Morning. Let's wake up. Okay, come on. Come on. Here's what I'm thinking. Just this fiberboard baseboard stuff would be a great little panel just to cover the corner. $19.40 for a 12-foot. It would be so cheap just to panel it up with that. The shorter ones are $12.96, $12.93. Yeah, man. One of these, two of these should do the entire van. I'm just wondering if this is going to be thick enough though. Not thick enough, but wide enough. I grabbed these out of the cutoff bin, went up front, the lady didn't charge me anything for them. She's like, they're cut offs, it's all good. So let's see if we can find one that fits best in the van. I wasn't sure, so I think this one's 6-inch, 5-inch, 4-inch. Using these three pieces, I'm just gonna try, this one's already dirty. I'm gonna try them on the wall there and just kind of see which one fits. I'm not gonna be doing this project today, but while it was on my mind this morning, I thought grabbing these pieces are a great idea. So what I wanna do is I wanna cover this section because there's wire and stuff there. Plus it'll nicely trim it out so you don't see like the cut ends of this. Oh, it's too small. That one's a little big. Oh yeah, it's perfect. The plan with this is to just trim up the corners. And this will fit nicely right underneath there at pretty much the same angle so it looks nice and clean. And yeah, I mean, it's just meant to clean up everything underneath here so you don't have to see any of the wiring. I think this will work out really, really well. This is a 5-inch piece. Oh, look at that. That will neatly trim it all the way down. It'll cover up all the screws. Oh yeah, I think this is gonna be freaking perfect. What I might do is I might actually pick these pieces up and do it in the next few days. Or maybe I will wait and do this when I'm on my little road trip that I'm leaving on. If I can find like a Home Depot or something like that on the way through and just kind of do this project while I'm on the road. Just don't want to spend too much money right now because I'm starting this road trip with very little money in the bank. I'm traveling super slow, so it should be super affordable. But yeah, what do you guys think of this? Boom. Woohoo! One of the thoughts I had when I was like picturing how I wanted to build the van out was to put some writing on here, like it's some inspirational quotes or something that I found inspiring to me up there on the walls, kind of written all the way around. Doing this in white with some black writing just to kind of just inspire me. And I think I went with the black and white color scheme in the van because I find it inspiring. This is really hard to explain. If you've seen my 1 year in the van video the other day, you'll notice I had a few pictures of my condo and everything in my condo was black and white. Everything. I find the black and white really just kind of like sharp and clean and modern look at appearance. I find that inspirational to me. I find that just this whole entire kind of look, I don't know, it inspires me. Looking at the pictures of my condo in that video, I wasn't building a home. I was building a creative space that made me feel good, a place where I could sit down in my DJ area and my studio. I could, at that point in time, I could run my radio show from my studio. It was a place where it was just a place for my mind to open up and be creative. And that's what my van space is now because of YouTube, because of creating videos. I wanted a space where my mind felt that this is a good zone to just be creative. So the black and white is I think that's why I chose it. Because after a while of being in here, like first originally I was like, all right, let's just build a funky home. Let's do it like different color on everything and make it be like the most like, whoa, weird and crazy build. But then after a while, I started to realize that this is my office. This is my creative space. So instead of building something like a wild home, why not build a space where I feel creative? Because ideally, that's what my van is. My bed is here to sleep in, but this is my office. This is where all the videos I make come to life. This is where I come back in the van after a day of being outside and I get to recap my day and put it in a form of a movie and share it. So I built a creative space. I really like the black and white for that. And I think I'm gonna wait and do this project when I'm on the road. I'm leaving on a little road trip in a few days. And I might leave and do this, kind of give me something to do. If it's a rainy day in a small town, I go find a Home Depot or something like that and pick up some of these panels and do that project there. I think the van is coming along very, very well. Adding the battery definitely did change the whole game inside the van. I find it feels a lot more like home with the battery. I know you're all like, Chrome, you were like an advocate for no battery. I'm an advocate for starting simple. I'm an advocate for telling you guys you don't need those things to get started. I've been in it for a year now. It's time for me to start adding those things that are going to make the rest of this thing just a lot more cozy and comfortable. Kind of like him, just constantly, always freaking cozy. All right, everybody, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're not already a family member with us here. And we will see you soon. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah, Patreon, I think, is right there. Hit the Patreon button if you guys want to support the channel. And plus, we always share lots of cool things with Patreon. And hit that subscribe button and watch this video or the playlist here, because it's pretty cool. All right, guys, see you soon.